It's one of the loudest stadiums in the National Football League. And with the drum beating, the crowd has begun its battle cry here at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Indianapolis Colts and the Kansas City Chiefs. On the visiting sideline, there's head coach Shane Steichen, hoping his guys took full advantage of the late season off week in the schedule, trying to heal up now for the stretch run. On the other side, Chiefs head coach Andy Reid. His team fell on the road last week trying to turn things around in front of the home folks here.
To kick off for Indianapolis.
Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. We are set for a good one. Off we go from Kansas City. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here come the Chiefs, and that means the three-time Super Bowl MVP, twice the league MVP. Almost hard to believe, Greg, it's season 9 for Patrick Mahomes.
The thing that stuck out to me, Mike, was when we met with him this week, immediately, right at the start of the production meeting, was his ability to take ownership of last week's loss. He said, listen, if I don't make those 2 interceptions, we probably win that game. And when you go back and watch the tape, I love how hard he is on himself. He played pretty good ball. If he can eliminate those couple bad throws, a couple bad decisions, when he's good, he is as good as there is in the NFL.
That is catch number 60 for the season.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Got a man over the middle. It's Worthy. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag back in the backfield. Is it a hold, or did they rough the quarterback? On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10. Mahomes does to flip this forward, and good yardage there after the catch to wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? So now, from half the distance closer, here's first and goal. Hunt. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line. Here now, second down and goal.
3-yard line.
To throw is Mahomes. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Colts have come away with the football. Any turnover down here hurts, Greg. These feel even worse because you have the reception. Looks like you're going to gain yardage, and then the fumble and the turnover, the defense takes the ball.
And they got exactly what they wanted out of the pass play, Mike. They're able to make the completion, but now as the ball carrier, you cannot be thinking, oh, I have to score, get it in the end zone. You still have to protect the ball. He doesn't. The ball gets knocked free, and the defense creates a huge.
And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay. So this one is going to need a little closer look. At issue was the knee, or any other body part except the hand, down before the ball comes loose. And are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field?
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. Gray is the motion man here. 3rd and goal. Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
Butler's kick is good. And the Chiefs are out to an early 3-0 lead.
You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Play action now. It's Jones. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Shotgun now for Jones. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down. This one complete to Pittman. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. Jones to the air again. Open man. That's Alec Pierce. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On play action, it's Jones. That is caught downfield by Pierce. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. First carry now for the former Badger Jonathan Taylor. And a hard-earned yard as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's 2nd down.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs.
And he's in. Tyler Warren. Touchdown, Indianapolis. 17 touchdowns now on the year.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Makes the score Colts 7, Chiefs 3.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here's Isaiah Pacheco. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin then. Patrick Mahomes going to lead the KC offense back out for this next drive. The numbers have looked good this season. Case in point right here, right up there among the NFL leaders in touchdown passes.
Yellow.
Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. This one, a deep shot for Rice.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. More times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Here's a run with Hunt. And He's going to struggle to get back to the line. Maybe a yard. Latu. There to bring him down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Yellow.
Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. 3rd and a yard.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll go with the sneak. And he will have a Chiefs first down. At least it appears that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1.
First down.
Gray is the motion man here.
The 47-yard line.
Now a carry for Hunt. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He'll get this complete to Worthy. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
That's another Kansas City.
On the ground, this is Hunt. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll try to run. First down and more inside the 20. And he is taken down. A big gain on that one. Great way for them to end this opening quarter. The Chiefs have it here to start quarter number 2 as they go to work on 1st and goal.
Yellow.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in. Rashee Rice. Touchdown, KC.
Now, remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end, and they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
Harrison Butker now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Chiefs are on top. It's now 10-7.
Colts 7.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Anthony Gould now to return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Colts offense and Daniel Jones ready to get going once more. He had the touchdown pass earlier, adding to his season total. You get a look at the NFL leaders in touchdown passes to this point this season. On first down, they'll start with Taylor. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive. On play action, it's Jones. Down the field, he's got Warren. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Working from the gun, it's Jones. Right back to Warren again. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. So, from the 22, here's 2nd and 2. Give up the middle to Taylor. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Jones operating out of the pistol. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds with a gain of 7. And that'll be enough for a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
From the gun, it's Jones. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Jones. Looking middle, and he's got down. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
They'll try and run for this. It's Taylor. And he will power his way into the end zone. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Indy. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
The extra point try forthcoming. He gets it to go, and the Colts are on top. It's 14-10.
14. Chiefs 10.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. On the sideline, the unmistakable Andy Reid as the Chiefs take the field once more. They'll do so with 1st and 10. They put Kelsey in motion. 1st and 10 for Mahomes. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. The Michigan man, Whitty, hey, he gets in there to record the sack, number 16 now on the season. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Patrick to throw. And they're going to get him a 2nd time. He goes down again. Whitty, hey, bursting through to bring him down. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. And that one thrown away to the sideline. It's incomplete. It's a frustrating series. It'll bring up 4th down. On 4th down, the Chiefs send out Matt Araiza to punt. Back deep, Anthony Gould. This will be returned from the other side of midfield. And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50. Set up the offense with a short field. The Colts offense and Daniel Jones ready to get going once more. And as we move into the 2nd half of the season, he continues to put up the big numbers. Currently the NFL's leader in passing as we play here in the month of November. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A A gain of 16 yards. First down, Indianapolis. On first down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Second and 10 at the 31-yard line.
That one complete to Pierce. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First and goal at the 10-yard line.
They'll run here with Taylor. And he's in! Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown Colts. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. And 16 on the year. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
His kick is good. Makes the score Colts 21, Chiefs 10.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
I don't need to. Let's go, little lady.
To throw is Mahomes. Short throw caught by the tight end, Gray. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's a gain of 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. That's taken in by Kareem Hunt. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Mahomes now on 3rd and 2. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there, and they force 4th down. Here's Matt Araiza now, as he's on to punt for the 2nd straight drive. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. There's Shane Steichen, the Colts head coach. His guys head out for their next possession. They had the touchdown on their prior drive, so that makes it 3 red zone trips, 3 touchdowns so far, as they look to put another drive together beginning here. Going over the middle and taken in by Pittman. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick 1st down.
A gain of 19 yards. And
on 1st and 10, here's Jones. Over the middle, he's got Warren. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They are cooking to begin this drive. This play going for 30 yards.
First down, Colts.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Jones. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Again, they'll throw with Jones. Moving to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. He's had a lot of success throwing the ball early. Look at the numbers. Already up over 200 passing yards. He'll come up to 3rd and 3. Jones to the air again. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6? It's always a little bit of a letdown. Like you find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here comes the KC offense set to take over once more. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes. Looking middle, and he's got ground. Now the Chiefs can call the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
At the 32-yard line.
From the gun, here's a handoff, and that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more.
No gain on the play.
On 3rd and 1, here's Mahomes. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts, as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. On comes the punter now, as he is on to punt for KC. On the return is Gould. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line. There's Shane Steichen, the Colts head coach. His guys head out for their next possession. The lead is a couple of touchdowns as this drive kicks off 1st and 10. Now, Jones. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down. Here's Jones to throw. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their 2nd, and they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go until halftime.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Again, it's Jones. He'll take a deep shot for downs. And that is incomplete.
I think when that ball left his hand, he had visions of a big play, and then that big play almost got flipped on its head because I think he's lucky that that ball didn't end up going back the other direction because that defender got both hands on it but just couldn't come down with the pick.
And they will get the 1st down here and move into field goal range inside the 25.
It's a gain of 20.
To throw, it's Jones. That is brought in at the 10. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes. And there is a lot.
And that is Hunt in the end zone. He's in. Allen Pierce. Touchdown, Indianapolis. This great season throwing the ball continues. That last TD pass, number 40 on the year. Now for the point after. It's up and through. And the Colts add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Yellow, yellow.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the 2nd quarter clock. 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 31-yard line.
Throwing is Mahomes. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this 1st half will come to an end.
Our journey through the NFL starts now. NRG Stadium in Houston. It's the Texans at home to take on the Buffalo Bills. And this is 4th-year back, James Cook. He's going to hit the hole hard, get loose into the secondary, and they're not gonna get him. The Bills win this one by 11. Next up, Lambeau Field. Let's look in on the Packers as they play host to the Minnesota Vikings. And it's Jordan Love on target to Jaden Reed. 36 yards for the touchdown. This one is now at halftime, and it's the Packers on top by 7. It's 17-10. Lastly, let's squeeze in one more. And it's the veteran, Aaron Rodgers. One of 2 touchdown passes for him in this 1st half. This one's at halftime now, and it's the Steelers lead it by a couple of touchdowns at the half. And time now for one more look at the rest of the scores from around the NFL. Meanwhile, our game has not been all that competitive, a one-sided affair through 2 quarters. As we get you back out to the 2nd half and rejoin Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Very one-sided 1st half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. Here's Gould on the return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Colts offense and Daniel Jones ready to get going once more. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. He'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Jones now on 1st down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It's second down and 10.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Taylor. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up third down.
That's a gain of 7.
And this is just more of the same, picking up exactly where he left off in the first half. And these numbers, Mike, as you see him, they just pop out at you. I mean, he has been the driving force of this offense from the very start.
He's got his man. That's down. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
9 yards.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
Colts, first down.
On the handoff, it's Taylor. He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers, it's a gain of 9.
32-yard line.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches.
Let's go.
They go right back to Taylor. Finding room to the 20. And he will score again. Donovan Taylor. Touchdown Colts. Touchdown number 17 for him on the year. And his third of this game. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this third quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, they picked right back up here to start the third quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
Extra point drive, fourth time. He knocks it through. And the Colts will extend this third quarter lead.
Chiefs 10. Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. On the sideline, the unmistakable Andy Reid as the Chiefs take the field once more. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. Mahomes going to keep it on a designed run. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. At the 25-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. To the left side in the hands of Rice. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
First down throw, Mahomes. This caught right side by Worthy. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Throwing is Mahomes. Now they'll set up the screen for Hunt. Down to the 10. And he will not make it to the end zone, but he's down inside the 5-yard line. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. He'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Chiefs. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half. Butker's extra point is good, and the Chiefs are able to cut into the deficit.
17.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Here's Gould on the return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Colts offense and Daniel Jones ready to get going once more. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now they're trying to keep it going. They'll work the middle here with Taylor. And he shows off those strong legs running through one tackle. Give him a gain of 8.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down.
Let's go for the Colts. First down. 2 yards on the play. First down.
Fake the handoff. Now Jones. And downfield, it is Downs with the catch. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
6 yards.
A big gainer for Indianapolis. 36 yards.
36 yards. First down.
Play action now. It's Jones. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Michael Pittman. Touchdown, Indy. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. Not going for 2. They'll kick the point after. He's got it. And the Colts tack on one more to their lead.
Colts 45. Chiefs 17. Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense and their running back set to go once more. They'll start out first down and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up second and 5.
Brings up second and 5 at the 30-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. A throw behind his man. Can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate. So here in the second half, it's obvious the offense finds themselves in a tough spot, trailing by this many points, but really what makes it difficult is when you have to operate, Mike, in a comeback situation where you have to air the ball out every single play, it stresses your offensive line, it stresses your quarterback, it stresses your playmakers. It is just a really difficult way to play offensive football in the NFL, and they've got to do it really for the remainder of this half.
On comes the Chiefs punter, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. Michael Pittman making his way back out there along with the rest of the Colts offense. And he was unguardable in the first half. You see the numbers as they try to add to those here in the third quarter. On play action, it's Jones. And that is caught on the right sideline, but it's out of bounds, says the official who was right there. Not the most accurate pass. It's incomplete, and it's second down. Working from the gun, it's Jones. That is caught downfield by Pierce. And he will take this one in. 73 yards. Touchdown, Indianapolis. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
The extra point is up and through. And the Colts add on to their already sizable lead.
To kick off for Indianapolis.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. He's across the 20, taking down just shy of the 25. The Chiefs offense ready for this next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. They put Kelsey in motion. There's that man again. Another pass. He's going to be taken down, but there's a late flag in the backfield that might give him 15 more yards.
Automatic 1st down.
On 1st down, it's Mahomes. That's over the middle and caught by Rice. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
And the Kansas City Chiefs.
Mahomes on 1st down. Throw left side is taken in by the tight end, Kelsey. 2 nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one.
Here in the 3rd quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
They can still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. To throw is Mahomes. Right back to Kelsey again. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
To the air once more, it's Mahomes. Could he pay? He gets it yet again. That's now 3 sacks for him in this one.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive. And what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, looks a little bit different now.
Yellow.
On 3rd down, Mahomes. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. What great work just to get those hands up there. And now it's 4th down. Harrison Butker on now for the field goal. This about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Chiefs are able to put up 3 and cut into the lead.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
Josh Downs now on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
28-yard line.
Now a play fake. Jones. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Incomplete. Leo Chenal there on the coverage.
Shotgun now for Jones. This throw right side, pulled in. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. They'll go up here, 1st and 10.
A gain of 12.
On the ground, it's Taylor. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this 3rd quarter. So back and forth they go as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Fourth quarter commences. It's a run by Taylor. And he's able to force his way through one man, but he can only muster about a yard on that play. 2nd down.
47-yard line. 1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
On play action, it's Jones. Catch made, that's Pittman. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. They're locked in on this drive. 2nd connection for that pair. This one gaining 22.
1st and 10.
And that throw just seems like the cherry on top of what has been an incredible day for this quarterback. And I wouldn't be surprised here late if we get to see the backup after this drive. And there's one guy in the stadium that has earned the right to stand on the sideline and relax. It's this quarterback.
Again, they target Pittman. He's got another catch. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15.
Colts. 1st down. A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Colts.
Now, faking the give. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And this will be incomplete, but there's a flag back in the backfield where the quarterback is. They may have got him after he released the ball.
Automatic 1st down.
What a critical flag. Roughing the passer. It sets up 1st and goal. Jones to the air again. This one caught at the 4. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Chiefs' 2-yard line.
Jones operating out of the pistol. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's so close to the goal line. Couldn't get that ball extended. They keep him out, and it sets up 3rd and goal.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get 1 more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
Jones now on 3rd and goal. This one incomplete. It is batted away in the end zone. And now it's 4th down.
It's now 4th down and goal.
They'll go for it. It's Jones. And that is hard. On 4th and goal. They've got it. Tyler Warren. Touchdown, Indianapolis. 2 touchdowns for him in the game. Numbers 17 and 18 on the year. The kicking team on for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Colts stretch things out even further.
To kick off for Indianapolis.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kicks away. Andy Reid as the Chiefs take the field once more. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Working the right side, taken in by Rice. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. That's on the rookie first-rounder out of Ohio State, Josh Simmons. Here's Mahomes. Rice open. He's got it.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd and 12.
Throwing is Mahomes. Now they'll set up the screen for Hunt. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's 4th down. This fielded inside the 35. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. Here's Jonathan Taylor and the Colts offense heading back for their next possession. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the 4th quarter. They fake the handoff. Now Jones. Trying the left side and caught by Pittman.
What's the old saying?
Andy Reid wants another look at that, and Big Red has thrown the red challenge flag. At issue, was he able to stay in bounds? The NFL rules, you're looking for either 2 feet or a body part that is not a hand to be down with possession of the ball. No bobbling, the ball not moving around. He has control, so that's what the referee is looking at here.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
So the challenge there unsuccessful, and it will remain a completed pass. We go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Jones. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Leads to 2nd and 10.
From the gun, it's Jones. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down. Again, it's Jones. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game, and that one, a first down. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Again, they'll throw with Jones. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Have to get this to the 20. Here's third down. Play action now. It's Jones. Coming open is Pierce. It's on target. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down. On play action, it's Jones. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw with a pass. Is incomplete.
Second down 10.
Now Jones throwing on second down. That is caught at the 3. And the Colts are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Shotgun now for Jones. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Now Jones. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Drew Tranquil.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The Chiefs offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with first and 10.
Line, let's go, line, 80.
Throwing is Mahomes. Short throw, caught by the tight end, Gray. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
Pickup brings up second and 7 at the 23-yard line.
They face second down and 7. Mahomes fakes the give and keeps it himself. And he's going to get this up near the first down marker. Tackle made at the 29-yard line.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up third and 1.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. And he will have the Chiefs first down. At least it appears that way. Didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1. Over the middle, that's Kelsey. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. First and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Quiddy Pay. Absolutely singular focus on right now. He's just picked up his 4th sack of the game. Mahomes now to throw on second down. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play. 3rd and a long way to go. One last shot now for Mahomes. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. That will do it. This one comes to an end. So this one, a win for the visiting Colts. Their winning ways continue. They've yet to be stopped as they remain unbeaten in the month of November. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.